What's up? My name is Divested Witch, and tonight I want to talk about Crimson Cure, yet again mentioning divestors and trying to drag divestors in her nonsense, talking about black women are being exposed by Zaddy. You will see more and more of these mammies lashing out as they see us divestors elevating, they see us divestors getting married, getting in relationships, pretty much living a life of a Becky, and these mammies can't fucking stand it. So they'll sit there on their channel and poke us, okay, by either tagging us in the comments or either tagging us in videos. And of course, everyone loves to talk about divestors. Why? Is because we have solid proof that we're living better lives than you mammies. That is why y'all are so triggered over divestors. You love your black king so much, stay your ass over there. Why are you sitting up in here trying to come into divested corners and think that you're going to teach us about what the white man wants? You've never even dated a white man. Okay? And judging by her behavior and the way she looks and acts, white men ain't going to be checking for her anyway. But she's highly triggered to see black women moving the fuck on with their lives. That's why you'll see these mammies making videos like this. So anyway, I looked at the video and I didn't see no exposing at all. But of course, she thinks that she's going to turn this into some sort of victory, as if this is solid proof of how all white men think. And the truth is that there's two different types of white men. You got liberal white men, and then you got conservative white men. All right. And you will be able to tell what type of white man this is that she is about to bring up on her channel. All right. So let's take a listen.
Video that I cut about black women not being able to explore their options. And we're actually going to go deeper because Zaddy is exposing them.
Exposing what? Is he exposing how derelict black women are? Is he exposing how violent black women are? So when you say that this white Zaddy is exposing black women, girl, you better fucking deliver.
Zaddy is exposing these black women that want to hop the fence, that want to divest away, right, from the community. Now, I'm going to read a screenshot. Shout out to BGS Ibmore for posting this. I'm actually gonna show it to you guys, and it's a screenshot of a tweet that I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to see. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, hopefully you're able to see this. It says this, and this is a tweet from a guy named Doug Weisenberg. Interestingly enough, when I went to his Twitter, it was suspended. I'm assuming this is the same guy, but whatever. That was interesting. But anyways, it said, just FYI, I've dated a lot of black women, and I can say this. Number one, the amount of deep-seated hatred some black women have for black men is astounding. This is a white guy saying that hatred for black men is he's astounded.
I don't know why it's astounding. I don't know why you would think that the deep-seated hatred black women have for black men is astounding when you're not even taking to account what black men have done to deserve that hatred. Okay? Not only has black men sold their women and children into slavery to the oppressors, okay, to the colonizers, but they haven't built anything. All right? No one should have to explain this to white males. Nobody. Okay? Nobody should have to explain this to you. Black males don't build anything, they don't provide anything, and they don't protect anything. Matter of fact, they destroy everything. That's why the black community is in fucking shambles. That is why the women and children are in shambles. That is why we have the highest murder rates, the highest unemployment rates, the highest HIV rates. We are living in a matriarchy, not a patriarchy. You know why? It's because we don't have strong black male leaders controlling or running everything. We don't. So for you to sit up here and feel like you're astounded by black women, deep-seated hatred for black males, show that you're fucking out of touch. You sound like one of these fucking liberals who are at the Black Lives Matter protest talking about defund the police when your ass lives in the fucking suburbs. Okay? These motherfuckers are very out of touch. Nobody has to explain to a white male who is conservative why black women don't like black men. Okay? Nobody has to explain to him that. He gets it. He completely understands. But for liberal white men like this, they will ignore all the negative attributes and statistics coming out of the black community so they don't get labeled a racist. These type of men are black male identified. They may not act like wiggers, but best believe they're black male identified. And they are going to make sure that black males are protected over you. That is why he feels a need to even say this on Twitter. Well, I can speak out of experience. I've dated black women and they really hate some black men. Yeah, well, you would hate black males too if they were toe tagging you every 4.8 fucking hours. You would hate black males too if they sat here and fucking bullied and harassed you from the time you were born all the way up to your fucking adulthood, telling you how ugly you are, telling you how ugly your skin is, telling you how nappy your hair is, telling you how every other race is better than you. You would fucking hate them too.
All of the black women I've dated, in one way or another, tone down their blackness for me.
Okay, so what exactly is blackness to you? Are you talking about a look or an attitude or both? Because we live in a type of society where we're told that blackness is bad. Okay, we're living in a type of society where European beauty standards are considered top. So for you to then sit up here and say that black women are toning down their blackness for you, to me, what is the fucking shock? Okay? Everybody knows how white men by large act. White men are nothing like black men. So why in the fuck, if I was a black woman who wanted to date white men, why in the fuck would I approach you like I would a nigger? What fucking sense does that make? Acting ghetto, acting ratchet. We know that white men do not like this. But since you're making a big deal about it and you see it as a black woman trying to tone down their blackness, to me points to the fact that you're probably a wigger. You probably associate blackness with being ghetto, being loud, being ratchet. Okay? Talking in ebonics, snapping fingers, rolling necks type shit. This is what you expect black women to act like. You're clearly a motherfucking liberal. Like, I'm not attracted, as a black woman, I am not attracted to fucking liberal wigger type men who are gonna wanna view me as, well, you're black, therefore you should act black. You should be acting like a black girl. What does a black girl act like? Because I grew up in the suburbs and in the country my entire life. So guess what? I know how to fish. I know how to hunt. I know how to survive in the wilderness. A lot of you would die within fucking 10 minutes of being out in the woods. Me, I know how to build a fire. Okay? Like, I'm very outdoorsy. Does that sound like something a black woman would do? No, it doesn't, because y'all have stereotypes in your fucking head as to what black women should be acting like. And then can't figure out why black women are offended that you're even opening your fucking mouth. Like, to me, what is blackness? What is hiding your blackness, downplaying your blackness? To me, not acting ghetto, not acting ratchet, okay? Maybe toning down your hair colors if you're wearing bright hair colors. Like, when I'm around my white fiance's family, I'm not walking around with no crazy ass colorful weave and big hoop earrings and shit. I toned my shit down. As a black woman, I can't just wear colorful hair and have people not judge me in a negative light. Okay? They're automatically gonna assume I'm just like this.
Buy me bags and buy me shoes. You know exactly what to do. We speeding down 285. I'm high as fuck. Finna have a good time. Put the cash.
This is the reason why so many black women tone it down when it comes to dating white men and being around their white family members. Can you imagine if I showed up to my father and mother-in-law's house, who happened to be white, and start twerking on their tables, and I got my orange and green wig on, and I'm sitting here drinking Hennessy and smoking blunts in their living room? Do you think that this is the type of black woman that they want their son to carry on their legacy with? I don't think so. White people that I'm around are very conservative. So I watch my language. I watch my dialect, not to offend them. It's out of respect, okay? So in conclusion, she tried it and she failed. Because as divestors, we know the difference between liberal white men and conservative white men. Liberal white men, the ones who are wiggers, the ones who are black male identified, those are going to be the ones concerned whether or not you're black enough. Those are going to be the ones making comments like, why you hate black men so much? What have they done to you? You know, meanwhile, ignoring all the facts and statistics out there. We don't want those type of men. And we made ourselves clear over and over again to you mammies, because a lot of y'all don't hang out with white men. You don't hang out with white people. So you're not able to tell the difference between a liberal and a conservative. A conservative white man knows that black males are trash. He knows that black males have the highest unemployment rates, highest HIV rates, highest out of wedlock birth rates, have kids all over the place they don't want to take care of. Conservative white men already know that they're the better choice, and they're not going to sit here placating to black males by feeding into their ego that there's something wrong with black women. So unless you're dating white men and you have some sort of experience with that, keep your mouth shut, because you're not going to convince us that you're some sort of expert when it comes to what white men want when you don't even fucking date white men.